Okay, hits. All his hits. And a tail of this.
We'll have a ball. Good luck.
Thank you.
There's the Sri Lankan lineup. It's a pretty good lineup. Sanat Jayasuriya and Ramesh Kaluwitharana, tremendous openers. Guru Singha coming in at 3 as usual. That tremendous player, Aravinda de Silva, the vice-captain, coming in next. Hashan Talakaratna and Arjuna Ranatunga, who's the captain. The Zimbabwe side, well, there it is. They've too made some changes. Wayne James is in the side. So is Henry Olonga. It'll be interesting to see how he goes today.
And that'll be a wide to start with. So the delay has hurt the bowler more than the batsman. And Strang getting the first runs off the bat. Vikramasinghe will not cut it off, so it's a boundary to start with.
So as we saw in the other game, and once it beat the man at square leg, it really raced into the fence.
And gone. That is a very good outswinger from Pushpakamara. Got it right on line, and this is where this young man's bowling has improved. He's got the outswinger going now. That's going to make him a lot more dangerous.
Well, this is a beautiful delivery. You can see there when it's down the channel, there is something on offer. A bit of pace and bounce, getting the outside edge, and Kaluwitharana making no mistake. So Zimbabwe losing their first wicket with 13 runs on the board.
Oh, he's blasted that one through the offside field. Right, well, that for me is a little bit of frustration, and it's exactly what happens if a bowler bowls just a few tight balls.
Vikramasinghe pitching it up that time, Strang down the pitch.
Well, that's well played too. Whipped away nicely on the onside. That's a lovely shot from Paul Strang all the way to the fence.
Paul Strang.
That's well played. Nicely caressed away. In fact, it's going to go all the way. That's lovely timing. Well, that's a beautiful shot by Andy Flower. A few more of those, and the Sri Lankans could be, the Zimbabweans could be right in business. Just watch this.
The Sri Lankans continue to lack in discipline. There you are. That's Vikramasinghe giving Grant Flower plenty of room, the width. Grant Flower stroking it into the third man region. Handle the Sri Lankan seamers.
Oh, he's got him. That's a big nick through to the keeper. Hardly an appeal because of the thickness of the nick. So that's a big blow to Zimbabwe. Strang has been the man who's caused the damage out there. 24 or 33 balls. Granted, he's slowed down a little bit just of late, but that's a big blow. He went for the cut shot there. It bounced a bit. A huge nick, and nicely taken by Kaluwitharana.
Big shout there, and he's gone. Umpire Mitchley points the finger at Andy Flower. So Ramesh Kaluwitharana, he's right in the game with 3 catches.
A world of confidence in his bowling.
At the SSC ground with his half century against India. Oh, that's a good shot. He's a powerful boy, young Craig Wishart. Well, this is an example of the talent of young Craig Wishart. He was very quickly onto this short pitch delivery. Gee, that was well hit.
59 for 3. That's a much better shot. Yes, I think that'll give you some indication that that one's nicely hit away. And what a good catch. Beautifully taken in the deep. Chandana down there, diving away to his right. That's a very, very good catch. He's down the ground at deep mid-off, or deep mid-on, is it? Yeah. And he had to go a long way to his right. Have another look. Definitely 5 and over minimum here. That's a good shot. He's played that one beautifully. Beaten mid-on. It's running away to the fence, and there's an example of how fast this outfield is.
Evans here getting enough bat on this one to beat the fielder at mid-on, and Chandana is very quick across the ground, but as we were saying a little earlier, such a quick outfield. It's only a chase in vain.
Catch up!
Shouts of catch it, but he's got it away from Guru Singha.
That is certainly a
Bottom hand grip. That's a good shot. A late cut. That'll get away to the boundary. Well, that's well struck. That'll be 6. That's Jayasuriya getting a bit of his own medicine there.
Evans realizing that the best way to tackle the spinners is not sweeping but going down the pitch and hitting it over.
Oh, that's well bowled and well taken by Kalewitharana. I think he might have...
That's nicely played. He slashed that one away and it'll go to the fence. Yes, all the way to the boundary.
Short delivery from Jayasuriya, hits it hard through the covers for 4. Evans is very strongly built lad, who reminds me.
And that's his 50. Well, that's pretty well played. He was very slow at the start. He's now taken his score to 50 off 85 deliveries. And it's pretty important that he kicks on from here.
Yeah, it's important for everything by heart.
Well, that's his half century as well. Pushed away on the offside for 1. So both Campbell and Evans have chalked up a half century in this match against Sri Lanka. Spinning it back a long way, but that's well placed. He's hit that one into the gap down at...
A big hit there by Evans, and it's a big 6 by Evans over mid-wicket.
Yes, that's very well played. He's pretty strong. Have a look at him, have a go at this one. Gets right onto that, and it's right off the middle of the bat. That's out. Stumped him there. That is very nicely taken by Kalewitharana. Campbell charging down the wicket. Big gap straight.
Down the track comes Evans, but Muralidharan flights it outside the legs. He swung away on the onside and beats the man at square leg.
Half volley, swiped it away. 4 runs to him.
Ranjit, you've been a keeper yourself, and coming back to what you were saying about Evans gives himself room, picks it up on the onside and hits it a long way over mid-wicket. Swung away on the onside. He finds a gap between mid-on and mid-wicket.
And not failing to get his 4 runs.
This time again going for the big one, not quite getting hold of it. He'll only get a single here to end up on 96. It has been a very good innings by Evans, and that's the end of the Zimbabwe innings. After 50 overs, 227 for 5.
On his way now to Jayasuriya. This is the first ball of Sri Lanka's innings. Well, an optimistic appeal. Always hit that one. Well, it's starting to happen now. Just short of the fence down there. It's wide and he's cracked that one away. It's gone off the edge and gone for 4.
To punish anything that there's width. Olonga once again well outside the off stump. Kalewitharana top edging it, beating the third man who's fairly square.
Short again, that's in the air. Will this be caught? I don't know. There's a man underneath us. This could be out. He's got him. Yes, he's got him. Kalewitharana going for the pull shot. Has got underneath that one just a little bit too much. It's gone high in the air, and that was nicely taken. Well, they needed a wicket there, and they've certainly got one. Kalu was, I think, just wondering whether the ball was actually caught. I don't know what his problem is. Perhaps he was too busy running down the pitch, didn't... Pull him! He's got him! That's a tremendous wicket to the Zimbabweans. Olonga has struck again. Just a little bit of frustration there and a bad shot from Jayasuriya, trying to heave that one away to mid-wicket. It was bang on target, having just bowled him the Yorker ball. This will do the Zimbabweans no end of...
And he's been quite impressive. That'll go away to the boundary. And that'll be away for 4.
And a shot that gets him many, many runs. Pulled away on the onside as compared to Sri Lanka 64 for 2. Down the track comes De Silva.
Taking the ball on the half volley. The pitch of Whittle, who's been giving the ball a little bit of air. But De Silva very quickly
Run partnership between these two, and pulled away on the onside by De Silva. This will go for to the fence for 4.
And he's whacked that one away very firmly down to the square leg boundary. Olonga's the fieldsman down there, and that'll bring up his half century. A lovely throw from Olonga as well, right over the bails. So Aravinda having a great time with the bat. Oh, that's gone straight through backward points, legs, and it'll go all the way to the fence for 4. Oh, this will be out. He's got him. Well, what a dreadful mix-up that was.
Because the ball was going to the right hand of the fielder, and he was also well and truly onto the back foot, Aravinda, so it would have been a tough single for him.
And again, nice placement. It'll go all the way to the fence. He really did just wait for that one. 1 for 23. He hasn't got a wicket yet. That's a magnificent.
He's just quite happy to time it away into the gaps. Keeps a very cool head when he's batting, Arjuna. And
that's through the field, and it may run away to the fence for 4 as well. Perhaps it won't quite get there. Yes. Once I've just dwelt on that Narataki tea set, I'll come back to it. That's gone for 4 as well.
In Arjuna picking the gaps. You see there, he doesn't try and belt the ball, just make sure that he gets it away from the fieldsman and relies on his timing to get it to the boundary rope.
In the air, but again in the gap, and the result the same. 4 runs.
Brilliant player of spin as well as pace. And that's perfectly executed by Arjuna into the gap for 4. And talking about Arjuna, he has won a game for Sri Lanka. And
Arjuna continues. Andrew Whittle, and cut away by Ranatunga straight to the man at backward point. Just the wicket Zimbabwe needed at this stage. And a very important one too. Sri Lankan captain departs with 129. Driven on the offside, he finds the gap between cover and extra cover. Long chase there for Olonga, but he can't get there. And cut away by De Silva beautifully into the gap.
That's a nice shot. Evans will have his work cut out stopping that one. Oh, it's a smart shot. Heath Strick suddenly decided he wants to appeal. That's a well-played century, bringing it up with a boundary.
A superb shot by De Silva, sweeping fine, and a well-deserved 100. De Silva sweeping fine, beating the short fine, and the ball racing down to the boundary. This is De Silva's 6th one-day 100.
Well, that's gone for 4 without any trouble at all.
Over here for the little man at Evans' pace. Just picking up that one from middle and leg stump and hiking it over mid-on. He's had a...
It's a full toss, and that's 4 as well. Desperate lunge there, boss.
It still had to be put away, and Tilakaratne placed it beautifully.
Yes, once he gets going, he can be pretty good to watch as well.
And Aravinda de Silva has decided that it's time to cut loose.
Down the wicket he comes, and he's got that one away. It won't go all the way for 6. It'll go for 4, though. I get the feeling he was trying to finish.
Very quick to pounce on it. Cross-batted heave over mid-on, well clear of the fielder and into the fence. 2 consecutive boundaries for the pocket-sized dynamo.
So the score's a... And he's whacked that one away down towards the square leg fence. It'll go down there for 1, and that is the one that'll take Sri Lanka to victory yet again. A comprehensive win yet again, and once again Aravinda de Silva has been the hero in this Sri Lankan batting lineup. He really has played so well during this Singer World Series, and they still haven't got him out. No one's got him out.